Hey guys, it's Victor, gimmeaflakeman, king of the morons, woo! It is, what time is it? 1:40 in the morning. Check it out, 1:40 in the morning. And wife's asleep. I teach English on the internet a couple times a week. And I had class tonight, and I have to, after I teach the class, I have to render the videos and upload them to Nico Nico Doga where I teach. It's teaching English, right? So it wouldn't be of any interest to you. I'm prolific. I'm prolific on the internet, on the interbone. But what you guys don't realize is that I also put up 3 30-minute live shows a week, and then upload. And I also put up a daily, at least one daily video for my English classes. And on top of that, I think I have like, how many? 4 private students that I also do videos for. For them, I just read their notes and put up the videos there. So I'm trying to, it's really hard to do this with one hand. Like a slob, look at that, it's terrible, huh? Well, I should put down the camera. Why don't I try that? I'll put down the camera, okay? So, I wanted to, why do you have to see this? You don't even have to see this, it's disgusting. There it is. Okay, I gotta eat some cheese. But, anyway. I was a bit annoyed tonight. I still do this video first. I was a bit annoyed tonight because my new internet vlogging friend, Shane from GaijinShane, he did a video, I don't know, a couple days ago. Just a parody, a minute or so. Really short. He's done 2 now. And he introduces this new character named Mida. And Michaela, who I don't even want to mention because she's not very fond of me, but I have nothing against her. But anyway, a great vlogger actually, but I have a feeling she's not very fond of me. I don't know if she saw. I did a video apologizing to her. She's been angry at me for years, but whatever. She was nice and left a nice comment on the dog video when Maggie died. But how do I do this? Let's try that. Okay, right. So Michaela wrote a comment on his video saying he was taking the low road, and someone else wrote that he's bullying her. And then I got an email tonight from another YouTuber, more viewer, but a girl who lives here in Nagoya. And she told me, she said, she had a terrible dream. Look at all the Simpsons dolls. She had a terrible dream, and everyone who was involved with Mira was gonna have some terrible thing was gonna happen. And she's kind of a normal woman, right? But she had this dream that something bad was gonna happen, and she told me, she goes, Shane is alone in Japan. He's a young vlogger. You should tell him to stop making those videos, right? And then, so I was like, I didn't really consider it bullying. That was very funny and completely deserved. So I thought, if I were Mira in this situation, would I consider it bullying? So that's the question I have for you tonight. Is it bullying? So I'll leave a link in the description if you haven't seen it. The user's name is GaijinShane. I don't think it's bullying. I think it's just, he's having a little fun. It's funny, it's cute, and it's quite apparent from the way Mira is reacting that none of this bothers her at all. Either that or she's keeping an incredibly straight face, but I honestly think it's not bothering her. But this is not about her. This video is not about her. This video is actually about, so hold on, and this is what annoyed me tonight. So I posted a link on Twitter and on Facebook, and I was like, do you guys think it's bullying? A lot of people answered, yes, no, it's fine, she deserved it, that kind of crap, But quite a few people, did say they thought it was a bit too much. But here's the one post that really annoyed me. Was one person wrote, I haven't watched it and I'm not interested in it. So, and I'm tired of all the Mira videos. All you do is make videos about Mira. And I'm like, huh? Dude, like I've made, is this camera gonna work if I put it here? That can work. I said, I'm trying to prop this up somewhere. That'll work. So I've made, so I was like, huh, that's strange. I've made 26 videos, right? About different things that I have nothing to do with this silliness. You know, I pointed out to him, he's like, but I won't mention this person's name, but cheers. Is that what they say in your part of the world? But you know, he's human. And the fact is that we are often labeled by what we do. That is most striking. So I've made literally, let me see, total 4,000 videos, and over 2/3 of those are either English. Oh, in total, if I think all the videos I've put out, maybe 5,000, and probably 4,000 are just related to language. And maybe 10 at most are drama related, right? But because of that, I'm labeled with this, you know, oh, you're a drama whore, oh, you love drama, right? Which is frustrating to be labeled that way. It's not like, look, if I were like a priest and then one day I abused a child or something, then you could label me a pedophile. I can understand that. It's completely different. But when you make 5,000 videos, most of them English related on sites that's not even on YouTube, you know, and then you make 4 videos about, you know, a silliness, which, you know, I don't really care that much. I don't really follow. I haven't actually seen any of her videos except for her intro video. So I'm not really, but I'm enjoying the reactions of people. I love watching the way people react to things. That's the most interesting thing. It's not the kissing. It's the reaction of the kiss, you know, the afterglow. That's what's interesting, don't you think? If you guys have ever kissed a woman, you would know what I'm talking about. And you know, it's funny how you get all these reactions. Anyway, enough of that. Here's the question. Here's the question for you. Do you think there was 2 things? Oh yeah, that's one. That's a big one. Do you think that's too much? The Shane one. Now that's the big one. Now number 2. Part 2 is really big. Really big question. So yeah, I don't even know how many minutes. Oh, let me see. How many minutes are we on into this? 8 minutes. Okay. 8 minutes in. Number 2 question. Okay. This is the big one. This might get me in a little trouble. Okay. Now there's a young lady named Kat Loves Osaka, and I have not read all the posts about this crap, so I'm not really up to date on this. But I do know that she tried doing a fundraiser. Okay. Excuse me. She tried doing a fundraiser, and she wants to collect $10,000 so she can come to Japan and she can sue Mira. Right? Okay. Now, quite a few of the people involved, key figures, are actually, I think they're supporting her. I think, and I may be wrong, so I apologize. I think Charlotte, I think Rachel are actually supporting her. But to me, there's a couple things wrong with that. First of all, I'm against begging. There's a guy on YouTube, Kevin Crocker, recently, who started up a fundraiser. He wants to make new videos for his channel. Season 6, and I'm kind of against that because his videos are damn good already. I'm like, what are you gonna do? What can you do that could be better? Your videos are great, you know, pretty much. But then his car broke down. He's like, okay, I'm sorry everyone, but I need the money to repair my car, and I don't have enough money. And apparently he actually sold. I think I heard he sold. Molly told me this. I don't know if it's true. He sold his camera and his computer. Or obviously he's got another computer because I see he's posting on Facebook. Maybe it's an iPhone, but he sold that because he needs to take care of this, you know, and he doesn't have the funds, and that I commend. And this video is gonna touch a lot of. It's gonna be very touchy. I'm going all out. I hope you guys will respect the fact that I'm being very honest here. I'm not attacking. Okay, I'm musing. I'm thinking. Okay. So a couple months ago, Busan Kevin made a fund me project on patreon.com, and it's kind of like, if you send me some money, I will do this for you, right? And personally, I thought that it just looked bad, you know. I thought, really? That's what, you know, really? You're offering what? For Why? Why are you doing this, man? I don't see much of a difference between the both of us. Except that I have more views. But at the same time, he's got 2 kids, so he can't make as many videos as I can. But we both love making the videos, and we're both quite... and we're both, you know, middle-aged, good-looking, you know, George Clooney type fellas. But no, but he did this Patreon page, and I was a bit, I don't know, I guess annoyed, maybe, because I didn't see much value in it. But, you know, I talked to a friend on YouTube who likes both of us, and he's like, you know, I just want to support him. And I thought, you know, yes, if you like somebody, you can't explain why you like somebody, right? If you like him, and actually I was thinking about giving him some money, I never got around to it, but I mean, yeah, I would give him money because he's my friend, and I like him and I like his videos, so why not? But I have this like pet peeve, I guess, that I don't want people, it bugs me when people ask for stuff like that for nothing, you know. Give me money. Like a couple months ago, another guy was like, I don't have money for school, I need money for tuition, give me money. And yeah, again, it was the whole if you give me money, I will give you this back. And I didn't see the value in most of it, you know. It's not like they were selling t-shirts. Then Jason of Argonauts the other day sold his Zenzen Wakaranai t-shirt, and I bought one, and I'm very happy with it. And he sold 103, and he made like money. He made some money, okay? He made some money. He made quite a bit of money. Good for him. I've got nothing against that. So I think if you're giving value to someone, and that's great. Now going back to this raising money so I can come to Japan and sue Canada Gene 3 thing, as I don't really dislike her. I have no like hate towards her. I don't really think about her most of the time, except when I'm on YouTube and I see some video or GaijinShane parody. But I think she's kind of nuts, you know. Like I think she's beyond reaching, and I do think I think it's a shame that she's not being held accountable for what she did at all, or feels any remorse for it at all. I mean, of course, I think that's sad. If you don't give a shit and you want to watch her, I think that's fine. That doesn't bother me at all. Even if we're good friends, it wouldn't bother me. Okay. Personally, it's a good reason not to watch her for me, and I don't really see much value in her videos anyway. But that's just me. You know, I'm sure I could say this about half the people that I actually watch. So. I mean, look, let's be honest. We're all J-bloggers. We all pretty much do very similar things. I can't really say I'm that much. I'm not much more. I'm much specialer. I'm not much. I'm not. No, excuse me. I need this will help just a second. I'm not any different from any other people. I make the same types of videos in general. The only thing is I just put out a lot of content. I am trying, and I'm trying to make my little J-News videos that I actually enjoy making. I think are very useful if you're learning Japanese, but at the same time I'm torn because I put all this work into it and they're not really view getters, you know. I'm not trying to get tons of views. I'm actually trying to learn and teach Japanese at the same time. So, you know, I'm torn by the way I spend my time, because you want to be efficient, right? You want the views, but at the same time you want to do something you enjoy. So, but I feel like I shouldn't be making this video at all. This is like a complete. I hope you guys appreciate this. This is a complete waste of time for me. I mean, I should go to sleep. But it's raining. It's raining now. That has nothing to do with anything. It's raining. I love the sound of rain at night, don't you? It's just beautiful, isn't it? Anyway, back to begging and stuff. Yeah, so I didn't like Kevin's idea, but then I came to terms with it. I thought, you know, people are giving him money. Good for them. Good for him. I mean, good for him, and fine. You know, it works. So people vote with their wallets. You know, people vote with their feet. That's the actual expression. People vote with their feet, meaning if there's a store that they don't want to go to, they won't go there. They won't walk in that direction. But if they enjoy it, they'll go in that direction. They vote with their feet. So that said, I still have a major pet peeve about asking for money on the internet unless you're supplying something like a t-shirt or selling something, right? Or providing something. Now, back to this young lady, Kat, who wants to come to Japan to sue Mira. I don't think that's a good reason. But if you think that's a good reason and you want to support her and you think what's her name? Mira should be held accountable for her actions, and you think Kat can deliver, then by all means donate. Or, even better, if you don't give a shit about Mira, but you'd like to help Kat get to Japan, because I think I have an underlying secret suspicion that's really what she's just trying to do. She just wants enough money so she can get to Japan. That's what I'm thinking. I don't think she really cares that much about what happened. And if you really analyze the situation, what did Mira do? She didn't like use her name. I mean, yeah, she pretended to be her, but at the same time, you can easily argue that Mira tricked her. Not even tricked. Mira said, "I want to use your picture to fool people on my Facebook." So the whole initial reason for getting that picture was to deceive people, but it was to deceive Mira's followers on Facebook. In the end, she ended up attempting to deceive Mira's haters on that blog, what's it called? Pretty Little Liars. I don't know. So that's an argument that I would find hard to sell in a court. So it's okay to use my picture to fool people for your reason, but not for another reason. But it's still deception. It's still fraud. You know, you're still using your image to fool people. So yeah, I don't think that's a good reason. The other thing about that whole scandal that people don't know is that Mira sent a bullshit apology to Kat in 2 pieces, and one of them was like a whole non-apology saying, "I didn't do anything, and actually I was at home and my friend typed all this shit out, and my friend used my computer," and blah blah. It's really bullshit. But at the bottom she says, "But if you want to show people that I apologize to you, you can screen capture this section," and she wrote another little email so Kat could screen capture it and show people, which Kat did. But then she decided not to accept the apology. You know, so yeah, I'm torn. Now the other reason that this is, I don't think, a good idea is that what has Kat done in the past, and again, I'm not against Kat. I'm just saying, if you give to Kat, you should take into account a few things. I don't know the whole story, but I actually donated money to Kat. What was it, about 6 months ago, a year ago, I don't know. She was stuck. She told me she was stuck in Korea with no money to get home. And she was like working at like some kind of little hotel, and they were giving her just enough to, she'd have to work there. She was working there just for food and board, basically, and nothing else. So she couldn't save up any money. And she was stuck, and I heard this from Molly. I don't know how much of it's true, but she had gone to the embassy. I guess she's from Australia. No, where's she from? No, she's not from Australia. I don't know where she's from. I think she's Australian. I don't know. Anyway, I think she's American. But whatever. She could not get home because she had gone to her embassy to borrow money, but they had denied her because she had done this in the past and not paid them back. So if that's true, and I don't know if that's true, if that's true, then she's done this twice. She's been stuck in another country with no money. Now it's possible that you know, I've traveled a lot. I've been to 25 countries or so. And yeah, I mean, sometimes some things happen on trips, and sometimes you're out of money, and you know, you have to scramble to get home and stuff. But twice, this is not, I think, someone that you want to trust with a major frontal lawsuit attack, full frontal not lawsuit against someone that you think has done an injustice. I don't think this is a person that should be leading the battle. Something else that, and I think Molly's fine with me mentioning him about this. Something else is she's apparently like using the J-vlogging like she's calling out the name of J-vloggers. She's using our name. We are J-vloggers, right? And I'll even accept she's a J-vlogger, although she hasn't made that many videos. And she's saying, oh, we should all the J-vloggers want me to do this, but that's not true. That's not true. Some people really want you to do it, and if you get enough of those people behind you, then all power to you. Again, I'm not against your suing her, but I doubt it's possible for a few reasons. I doubt you can win. That's one reason. Is the reason? One reason, okay? I don't think you're organized enough to pull it off. Number two, even if you get to Japan, you're not a citizen, you're not a resident, you have no standing here. I don't know what Mira's situation is, but I'm pretty sure she's at least a resident, and she might even be married to a Japanese person, which gives her quite a bit of standing. Is that three? Number four, next, I'll just say next. Next, it costs a lot of money to sue somebody. Mully did a little research. He called up some law firms, or looked them up. You need 10,000 bucks just as a retainer, right? It's 30,000 yen per hour just to consult with somebody. And what kind of lawyer is going to take this case? I don't know. Yeah, so I think it's a losing battle. I think if you really want justice, you should go to all her videos and down thumb all of them from the very beginning. If that's what you want to do, that's what I would do, I guess, if I had the time. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to waste my time. I think a better solution is just ignore her. That's fine. I think it's sad because, like someone said, like Scott said, I think from Unrested, you know, most of the people who are closely related to this, you know, we've all lost a friend. I mean, I considered Mira a friend too. Believe it or not, I just thought, you know, not a good friend or anything. I'm not like, you know, but I thought, you know, if I ever go to Tokyo and get a chance to hang out, make a video together, that's fine. Not a, you know, it's no big deal, but it's sad that this happened, you know, but I don't think the cat thing's gonna work out. Yeah, I'm against the whole fundraising to sue her kind of thing. But again, if Kat just wanted to raise money to come to Japan, then I might even, I've given her money in the past, and I might even give money to that. But unless you get a college degree, which I think was her original goal, to go back and get a college degree, there's not much you can do in Japan anyway. You're just going to end up having to go back to the States or wherever the hell she is. So not a good idea. Anyway, this has gone on quite a bit, but I want to know what you guys think about I guess about this fundraising thing, and not more importantly, but equally importantly, GaijinShane's video, because I think it's a wonderful video. I think it's a lot of fun, and we're almost out of time here. But yeah. Anyway, oh yeah, I'm going to be doing some other videos in the very immediate near future here. So, Gaijin.